With so many choices at your fingertips, it's sometimes hard to make a healthy choice. Sports dietitian Kelly White says it's all about balance.
You have kind of like an 80%, 20% rule. So 80% of the time, you're going to try to eat healthy. 20% of the time, you can kind of eat a little bit more of what you want. So it seems like something that's more of a lifestyle, something you can stick with for a long time.
She encourages you to swap those fries for some fruit.
Not only is a healthy diet important, good nutrition and exercise go hand in hand. Just 30 minutes on a bike can burn up to 350 calories.
Exercising does more than burn calories. Studies have shown that exercising regularly can have an excellent impact on your mental and physical health. Kelvin Doss, a personal trainer at the Sanderson, believes you can't beat the benefits.
Honestly, it makes you feel better, physically and mentally. Physically, if you look better, you feel better. Mentally, just getting out of that slump of being like locked in a room playing video games or just somewhere eating, just, you know, even if you're eating healthy, it's kind of like a mental thing, especially when you start working out. So I think for as far as mental health, physical health, it's you can't top it.
MSU student Elizabeth Pfeiffer credits exercise to helping her get her life back on track.
I got real bad into alcohol, like a lot of college kids do, and so I stopped going to school, and things weren't working out. I was just having a lot of problems, so I decided to stop drinking and, you know, do better things for myself, and, you know, physical fitness is part of that.
So get up and get active, even if you just go shoot some hoops. For Take 30 News, I'm Alisa Anderson.
It's important because for me, I have a child who actually had to go down to the Children's Hospital in Jackson when he was born. So things like this can benefit you, and you don't even know that it's going on. You're not aware, but later on you can find out, and it's just a good way to support and give back.
Early Saturday morning, a group of people came out to run the Sunrise 5K at the Chadwick Lake Walking Trail to raise awareness about suicide in America. Suicide is a hot topic right now after the release of the Netflix series 13 Reasons Why. In the series, 17-year-old Hannah Baker commits suicide and leaves 13 recordings explaining the reasons behind her death. Kim Kowalski, who coordinates mental health outreach at MSU, says the show's depiction of suicide is not accurate.
It perpetuates a lot of myths. Like what we know about people who are experiencing suicidal thoughts, they're not vengeful. Like they're not trying to hurt people in their lives intentionally. For people who are suicidal, they often feel hopeless.
The series, which has received backlash from critics, has many organizations warning of the dangers of the show. Stephanie Negrinis, co-organizer of the run, hopes that the 5K will help show the reality of suicide.
We show the reality of it, and we show how the family is affected and how the friends are affected, and how many people are out there that just want these people to continue living, then like we can definitely just overshadow that glorification of suicide.
Citizens came out Saturday morning for the MSU-sponsored Know Your Farmer, Know Your Food event. The event was held at the Joe Bearden Dairy Research Center and showcased how food goes from the farm to the table. MSU student Hannah Carter hopes the event will raise awareness on the plight of local farmers.
We will be able to see that it doesn't only come from a grocery store. This food is shipped all over the United States and in other countries. We'll also see that each region has their own specificities, and we need to support the local farmer so they'll be able to keep raising the food that our agricultural and the community needs.
Jim and Jan McAdams stressed the importance of knowing where your food comes from.
The general population needs to understand where their food comes from and all of the different stages that these animals go through and how well taken care of they are. They need to understand this. Not always something that comes out on the internet. So just for educational reasons, and then of course for children, you know, they love it because they think a brown cow gives brown milk. So
The event also had exhibits such as milking cows and an area to pet animals for young children. Patrons could also take part in demonstrations and learn about the work that goes into running a farm. Reporting for Take 30 News, I'm Alisa Anderson. Game day this season may be a bit different if you drive a golf cart. The university has significantly restricted the use of privately owned golf carts on campus. Golf cart operators can now receive moving violations, and all golf cart parking areas have been eliminated. Voting is simple. Simply fill out your information and mark your charity of choice. Once you complete your ballot, simply fold it, drop it into the box, and whichever charity has the most votes by the end of the week will receive $5,000.
Not only is a healthy diet important, exercise and good nutrition go hand in hand. Just 30 minutes on a bike can burn up to 350 calories.
Thousands of students will lose funding for Mississippi's financial aid programs. Students can no longer stack grants, and with tuition rising across the state, many students are worried about how they will pay for their education.